Or if he were, like a barbarian.
Oh, there's a segment one time we should do.
What class is
Disney characters would be.
what class? Hey,
Hi.
I guess we exist again.
Well, I suppose that means we should do the thing again.
Yeah, I guess if they put us in a room together, the gods have willed it.
Indeed. Cheers.
Cheers. You know what I gotta do, Coda?
What do you gotta do?
I have to raise a toast to chaos!
Toasts have been risen.
Yes. Here we raise a toast to chaos. Basically, this is the show where we talk shit about random shit that you may not necessarily need to know, but we think you should. And today we're following up on an idea from the very first episode we did. You will have seen a clip of us referring to Eeyore as a barbarian in a conversation that we had. So if you want to refer to get more context on that, feel free to go back to episode 1 and check it out. But today we thought we would follow up on the idea of listing Disney characters as D&D classes.
This should get interesting.
It should. It should. I have over 259 names in a hat.
And what are the classes we have?
I can't remember. So we have Artificer, Barbarian, Bard, Cleric. I said clerk for a second. That's not. Druid, Fighter, Monk, Paladin, Ranger, Rogue, Sorcerer, Warlock, Wizard.
All right. So who do we have first on the agenda?
Let's pick a name from the hat and we shall see. We start with Pascal, the lovely little chameleon from Tangled.
Bard.
Rogue.
Rogue? Well, he is chameleon.
He's a chameleon. He blends into his surroundings. He can easily hide and then just come out of nowhere, just like.
Hi.
Where's Pascal? Oh, there he is.
Can you imagine him coming out of the camouflage and just holding a little dagger?
That would be funny. Just basically, here's Pascal, we've made something for you. Here's a little dagger. And just he just makes sounds. He doesn't talk. He just makes sounds.
Just a silent little chameleon coming out of nowhere, stabbing and slashing at your ankles.
Oh yeah. Would it do anything? We don't know.
I mean, if he hits the Achilles tendon.
True.
So he could be lethal.
So Pascal, I think, would be a rogue.
Yep.
Yeah. Beaver from Lady and the Tramp.
Oh.
I need to remember what Beaver looks like.
Yeah, I haven't seen that since I was a kid.
Busy as a beaver.
It's
the beaver that's friends with Lady.
Let's see, a beaver?
He's the one that helps Lady's muzzle off.
Then that makes me think maybe barbarian. Strength.
Yeah. I mean, it would take strength to get a muzzle off, but at the same time, I don't think a beaver would look very strong. Maybe kind of a cleric who's here to help.
That would work.
Kind of scenario.
Pops in when they're needed.
Yeah, just all of a sudden turns up like, hey, oh.
Let me just take care of that for you.
Yeah. Oh, you're tied up. I don't know why. Let me just.
Well, 'cause I was thinking because of the way they eat through trees and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, they are very good at eating through trees and stuff, but at the same time, I think in a certain situation, maybe a cleric.
Yeah, I could see it.
Yeah. Piglet!
Oh dear.
Tiny little piglet! He's like, oh, dear.
Um. Ooh.
He's a tough one.
He would definitely be more support. I don't see him being more a front lines character.
He'd be kind of cleric, I think, as
Yeah,
well.
he's someone who's there to help when you need, but he's not a front row
He's not a
guy.
front row. I'll take care of this.
Oh geez.
Just imagine the day, like, imagine just like these big warriors are about to battle, and then all of a sudden, this tiny little piglet walks up. No, 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 no! You listen to me. I will fight. I will. Pooh, help me out here. And Pooh's
No,
just
then
like,
he goes.
I don't want to hurt him.
Piglet goes to boot camp, comes back, and he's just all off.
That'll be the day. That'll be the day. But yeah, I think he's more of a cleric. He's just like, oh my dear, you're down.
Yeah, he would definitely the support.
He
Well,
would give the
big character.
potions and give the first aid. He would have the medical training.
Mhm.
Let me grab some twigs.
So would Kanga.
Kanga would be as well, yeah.
She
It's
would
like,
be a medic.
can you not? I cannot. You cannot. No, I cannot not. Oh my goodness, bless him. He's such a sweet little piglet.
He is.
Yeah. Simba.
Oh, now Simba.
Oh, I would say fighter or
Yeah.
ranger.
I mean,
Because
he's more.
go ahead.
I feel like Simba would be more up close and personal, but he does have that think things through like a ranger, that planning.
So would he be a multi-class?
He'd have to be.
He'd have to be a multi-class. I feel like he'd be a fighting ranger.
Yep, because he's good at the plans and the. But when shit gets real, let's face it, those claws are coming out, and he's going to tear you to shreds.
Like they
So
did
he would
Scar.
exactly. Definitely multi-class.
He's a multi-class. The special kind of multi-class. Hercules.
Well, I think we know that one.
Fire!
Don't
Who is the greatest gladiator? Hercules.
think there's any more description of a barbarian or a fighter as him. It took him a long time to get the intelligence.
Yes. So he's all good.
He's got it covered.
He's got it covered. He's got it all covered. Right.
He can.
Speaking of Hercules again, Apollo.
Oh, Ranger, Rogue,
Oh. Because he's god of the sun.
Mage, maybe.
What kind of mage though? Because it's three, four.
Yeah,
He's technically a god, but in D&D he might be kind of a. I don't want to say wizard for him.
because he works with the sun. Maybe Druid.
Maybe just because he works with elements.
That that could be. So Apollo is a Druid.
All
I
right,
could
Apollo.
actually see it.
Yeah, I could see Apollo just playing a druid, just like, I work with the sun. Me
I'll
and the
do your
sun have got this good thing going, and we've had this relationship going for thousands of years. Don't fuck it up for me now.
indeed.
Adela, the Little Mermaid. I have to familiarize myself because
I know Little Mermaid, and I don't remember her.
she's one of Ariel's sisters.
Oh, true.
Which mermaid is she? I'm trying to, because they're all different parts of the Seven Seas. I just don't know which one she was.
Mm-mm. I should remember as Little Mermaid was my sister's favorite movie growing up.
She was the representative of the Yellow Sea.
Okay.
So that was the Mediterranean.
Okay.
I would
Yeah.
still say Druid.
Yeah. I'm thinking a lot of them that work with like the elements and things like that, I'm thinking are going to be Druid.
Yeah, I could see that. I'll move on anyway because I feel like we've been questioning that one just because we were trying to find out which.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, this is one you won't know, but I know. So, Mal from The Descendants. Description: she is Maleficent's daughter.
Oh,
I want to say sorcerer immediately because she can do magic like her mother.
be a Maleficent star. That's my first thought.
Yeah, she would have to be a sorcerer
Definitely.
because the magic she can use, she just flips open a book and then is just straight in there with the words and just goes, I only know because of Disney Plus.
Oh, plague an entire village? I'll play.
Like an entire village.
But can you give me something challenging? No, no, I mean her. That's what she's like.
I was just
She's
taking that as KODA.
no, she plagues the time. Can you give me something that challenges me?
You'll have to watch Descendants and figure out what's been going on. Darla from Finding Nemo. I want. Oh, that's the kid. The
Uh,
child that kills the fish. The one
which
with the
makes
braces.
which makes me think Bard.
I don't think she's very musical. She's a real. She shakes the fishies. She's like, fishies!
Then maybe Barbarian.
I am sorry, Darla, but the thing is, if you shake a fish and you're able to kill it that way.
Yeah. Oh, things you never thought you'd imagine in Disney. You'll never see Disney again after watching this, folks.
I'm gonna need a second bottle. Damn it, Darla! Okay. Spin the wheel, make a deal. Ham from Toy Story.
Ham, I mean, he is a strategist. He's also kind of a
He's
loudmouth.
usually, when Andy plays with him, he's usually the guy in the bowler hat that makes the deceiving plans like, um,
Yep.
I wouldn't say rogue because you can't really hide him.
No.
Um, he's definitely not a fighter or a monk. I would not nor a paladin. I think he's a ranger.
Yeah, because he's very much more behind the scenes.
Yeah,
Although
he's
he's
more on the top, like he's lookout.
yep. Although he also has a lot of times where he's very loud, and that's the only part that makes me think Bard.
You know what? Yeah. He would be the singer to someone else's guitar.
Yep, he'd be the one just
He can't
going
play
in,
it.
pun intended. He'd go ham. He'd go all ham in there.
Finnick from Zootopia.
Okay, which one's that again?
Uh, he's oh, he's the one that pretends to be the baby.
Oh, oh,
She
oh,
hustled you, Nick. She hustled you.
oh. Yep. Thankfully, I have seen that recently, which I love that movie.
It is such a good movie, and they're getting in number two.
Hey.
Okay,
Yeah,
what are you thinking?
I don't know.
I was kind of thinking maybe wizard, just because of the con man aesthetic he gives, and he can look like a child. Imagine magical disguises.
Yeah. Does not mind being the plotter or the center of attention.
Mm-hmm. Because he just goes straight in there.
Yep.
So maybe a wizard would suit him.
I'm thinking.
Coda
Hey,
thinking, now I'm getting worried.
don't worry, the fire department's on standby. I give them notice so they know when to be here.
Fair enough.
I have a small retainer.
Good lord. So we say wizard for Finnick. Oh, a rare one. Cookie from Atlantis, the Lost Empire. I need to remember this one because I have not watched Atlantis for a long time.
Yeah, I watched it.
Cookie's the old man.
Oh,
Here's the thing, Coda. You know when you say mage, there's like four different options.
hey, I'm still learning.
I've told you this 3 times.
Yes, we know I have a Swiss cheese memory.
Okay, I saw.
No, no, it's bad.
Okay.
So,
Right. It wouldn't be a warlock, because no. I would say sorcerer.
yeah,
He kind of has those sorcerer vibes a bit. Unless I'm
bit.
really wrong.
It's been so long since I've seen it.
Onto the rewatch list. Charles from Up. I think he's the villain if my memory. I am gonna double check. Yep, he's the villain.
Oh, fighter?
Higher, probably.
Because he seemed he's the kind who went right in. He pulled no punches. He just went for it.
Yeah. He doesn't have a limit. He would do anything.
Yep.
Perdita, 101 Dalmatians.
Oh, that's the mom dog.
Yeah.
Oh, cleric.
Yeah, she's the one for supporting the puppies.
Yep, support and healing and cleric.
Yeah. Make sure they're doing okay. You doing
Mm,
okay, little pup?
bitch.
Yeah.
101.
101. She's looking after 101.
And she doesn't look a day over 3.
No. Shenzi. Who's Shenzi?
Name sounds familiar.
One of the hyenas from the Lion King.
Oh, the any of the hyenas, I think automatically get like a bard.
Yeah.
They're performers.
They're very much performers, especially performing their intimidation and their laugh.
And you get little.
Cinderella.
Oh, Cinderella.
I said give us a good one, and it did. Bard.
Yeah,
because of how
she
she
is
sings.
true.
But I do also think cleric as well.
Multi-class.
Oh God. Other thought was druid because of all of her animal friends. She
Ah,
has animal friends. She
although
has
I
Gus
would say,
Gus. She has Jack. She has.
mm,
She only has mice friends, and they help her build a dress. That's all they really do. But they don't do that at her command. They just do it for her.
that's where I don't know about druid, or if it may be a druid bard, because bard, I think bard fits her with the singing and
Hmm.
like going to the ball and putting herself out there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
She doesn't exactly put herself out there. She puts who she's dressed as out there because they didn't know it was her until they locked her in the attic.
Well,
Because she's
yeah,
very much a cleaner, so like she's a maid. I feel like
fair.
Bard Cleric is correct
Yeah.
because she's supportive and she can sing.
Yep. Now, Snow White, I think, would be more of a druid.
Snow White would be more of a druid. No, more of a ranger actually, because rangers can have animal handling.
Yeah, because that's definitely what she does. Is she animals?
Yeah. Pua from Moana. The little pig, I think.
Yeah.
Now
Thank you. Did
he
know
didn't go on the last quest.
that?
He's going on the next one in Moana too, though. I think he's just support though. He's definitely a cleric.
Yep. Encouraging support.
Yeah.
No real skills, but encouragement.
Encouragement will do. Ha.
Oh,
Trust in me. Trust in me. This has to be a magic.
hmm.
I'd say maybe. I want to say maybe Warlock. Because Car would seem more of a warlock than a wizard.
Yeah, the little darker side.
Little darker.
I can, yeah. He's conniving,
Yes.
and he will put a spell on you.
Mm-hmm. In the sense of trust in me. Imelda from Coco.
Ooh, I have seen it.
Ah. Oh, what's his name? Hector's wife.
Okay,
She's very
support.
angry in the beginning. She's always very angry at Hector because he left for music, but she didn't know the real reason of how he died. Or how he never came back because she thought he abandoned the family.
Right.
And she did sing against Ernesto de la Cruz.
That's not, that movie was sad, but really good. Um, hmm,
Oh, she's actually a tough one.
yeah.
I'd say Bard Fighter. Reason being, she isn't afraid to get her hands dirty. She isn't afraid to get a little bit angry and just fight her way out. And also, because of how she had to have a sing off with De La Cruz.
True. I think we have a winner.
Yeah, I'd say that. Yeah,
I don't know. How's your glass looking?
that's how my glass is looking.
Well, I think we got a few more in us.
Okay. Geppetto!
Oh, wizard.
Wizard. Nothing else to be said, wizard. He made Pinocchio. He is a wizard.
Exactly.
He just didn't have the magic to bring him to life.
I mean, he did bring him to life in a way. He
He
created him.
did. Just because he wanted a little boy. That was Timothy Mouse.
I recognize that name.
Timothy Mouse from Dumbo.
Okay, the mouse from Dumbo, 100% Bard.
Yeah. Because he's basically everything behind Dumbo, everything whispering into Dumbo.
Yup. I mean, and for people who can't see him, he's got his hat and he's telling everybody. And yeah, Bard.
He's telling everybody, yeah, Bard. Alice from Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, hello.
I'll just let you two chat.
Hmm.
Alice is an interesting one.
Definitely more on words than action.
Yeah.
So anything fighter like that is definitely not. I wouldn't say a magic user.
No.
I mean, she could. I mean, rogue. She doesn't do the stealth, but the rogues and the rangers are very charismatic with their words.
I would also say cleric because she's very supportive.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Also, going back to Geppetto, I don't think he is a wizard.
Oh,
Because I re-looked up, because I looked at Artificer and I'm just like reminding myself of what it is. It is a craftsman or mechanic.
okay. So he's an artificer.
He's more of an artificer, because I was just like, Artificer suits Geppetto a little bit more.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Potato Head from Toy Story.
Oh, Potato Head, 100% Bard.
Yes. Yes.
100%.
Him and Mrs. Potato Head being a band. Yeah.
Oh, geez. With the aliens as their backup.
Just hearing, oh,
Oh.
oh, oh. Just them being a choir.
I can see it.
Minnie Mouse.
Cleric.
Yeah, she is Mickey's number one support.
Yeah, she's always the encouragement for people. So I would 100. Yeah, definitely cleric for her.
She is a cleric. She is always the support for Mickey when he needs
Yeah.
it. When he needs to roll up his sleeves and do whatever it takes.
Cleric and the fighter.
Yeah. From Minnie to Goofy.
Oh,
Goofy's a tough one.
I mean, he is a builder and a crafter and stuff like that. So part of him would be artificer,
Yes, he would.
but then
The
he's
clumsy
loud.
part.
What's that?
The clumsy part.
Yeah. See, he has no problems putting himself out there.
He'd be a cross between a bard and an artificer.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like,
With
well, hey there, pal.
with probably an F in both. Let's be real. With as clumsy as he is.
Yeah. And then just hearing, yeah. Tell me you've watched Enchanted.
It's been a hot minute.
Prince Edward.
Oh dear. That buffoon.
Bard slash fighter. Because he's reckless with that sword. No,
Yeah.
barbarian.
Yeah, because he ain't so bright. It's Twilight.
Okay, just because you're a barbarian does not mean you're always dumb. I will define that. But at the same time,
No,
it's just like he's very reckless with how he uses his rage.
True, and I found barbarians act first, think later.
Yeah, because he stabbed a bus.
I mean, or should I say act first or act first and think rarely.
Actions speak louder than their words.
Basil from the Great Mouse Detective.
Hmm.
He's 100% a rogue.
Uh,
With Watson as his cleric. Twilight,
Twilight, get out.
our furry bud of the day.
Twilight, what are you doing? Sully from Monsters Inc.
Oh, Sully. I mean, he could be a fighter.
Move the Twilight.
I'm trying. She's been.
I'd say Paladin. He's very loyal.
Yeah, true. Loyalty is definitely his big thing.
Yeah, I would say he would be a Paladin.
I could
He's
see
loyal
that.
to Boo.
And we've talked about Robin Hood between
Hmm.
you and I. How about Little John?
Little John is cleric.
I mean, could be a monk.
He's not as much of a fighter in the film as Robin is. Robin's a
True,
ranger. He would be a
true.
cleric. Mad Hatter.
Oh, I mean, he is chaos incarnate.
Yes. If he had magic, he would definitely be a wizard.
Because he's a showman.
He is. He doesn't really sing, so he's not a bard. He does perform a little bit, but I'd say wizard more or less, just because he can do a lot of things.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, going on that same route then, Queen of Hearts.
She's definitely a barbarian.
Yeah, I mean, off with their heads.
Off with their heads. Empty
Uh,
glass.
yeah, I think we got two empty glasses.
Apart from a one sip.
You
Means
know what that means?
it's the end of the episode.
Yeah, because I don't know about you. I think I need a refill, so I might have to
Maybe.
stop. I might need to close it here, and
And see y'all next time.
definitely don't forget to put down below if you disagree with any of our suggestions or you have characters you want to hear our views on.
Yeah, because we could do a part two to this. Who knows? There are 200 and we only got through what, 30 odd?
Right? I mean, if you want to see more of it too, bring that up. Let us know.
Yeah. All right. Take care, everybody. Have a lovely day or night.
Bye.
Bye.